Hello guys, Solitary Gamer here, and today I'll be reviewing A Certain Scientific Railgun S, also known as the second season of A Certain Scientific Railgun. This season had less slice of life episodes, but it still had quality slice of life scenes, like Mikoto making homemade cookies for Toma, and being shy about giving him the cookies. That scene was so heartwarming and funny at the same time. It made you really wish that Toma and Mikoto become a couple later on. This season was more focusing on the sister arc, which was about Mikoto's clones. Mikoto had about 20,000 clones at one point. This arc was already done in A Certain Magical Index, but the arc in this anime greatly expands on how Mikoto felt about the clones being made based on her, and how she felt seeing them get killed off. I thought it was just going to be a rehash of the arc in A Certain Magical Index, but I was wrong. It helped me understand how caring Mikoto is as a person. When I first saw that arc in A Certain Magical Index, I thought Mikoto just let those scientists make clones of her willingly, and didn't really see them as people. She was treating clones harshly on screen, and we didn't get to see how she really felt about the situation. I thought she had a change of heart later on, but that she disliked her clones at first. That was not the case at all. In this season, I got to see just how painful it was for Mikoto to watch her clones being killed. It made me feel really emotional. She really hated the fact that there was a plan to make clones of her in the first place, as that really invades her privacy. I could understand how uncomfortable she was, because I wouldn't want clones to be made of me either. I felt so sad watching Mikoto not being able to do anything, while she watched the clone of herself get killed by Accelerator. To her, it was like seeing her own sister die. It was so touching seeing her treat her clones as if they were her own sisters, and care for them. This anime really made me want to cheer on Mikoto and stop the experiment being done to her clones. It was a really depressing atmosphere, as Mikoto was trying her best to shut down the areas where the clones were being made. It really felt like the darkest anime out of the entire series for both A Certain Magical Index and A Certain Scientific Railgun. They actually showed Mikoto's clones dying on screen in gruesome scenes. It was hard to watch at times. People feel really emotional about anime, and this anime did a great job at getting the viewers to sympathize with the characters and feel their pain. I will be surprised if no one got sad or emotional while watching the season. The next arc involving February was emotional as well, as Mikoto tries to save a girl who was made through science. February was made by scientists in order to bring down people with ESP powers. It was so nice seeing Mikoto get close to February, who really had a hard time opening herself to Mikoto at first, but eventually they became close friends. The arc made you feel so bad for February, and made you really want to see her get well. She wasn't designed to live a long life, and seeing her dying was heartbreaking. I'm glad everything turned out well at the end. In terms of the fight scenes, I did not like how the sister arc was basically all about Mikoto. Toma helped her out at the end of the arc, but for most of the arc it was mainly her destroying areas where the clones were being made, and trying to take down the organization responsible for the clones. I felt like that arc essentially made Ueharu, Kuriko, and Satin useless as characters. It was disappointing because it felt like the anime was just wasting great characters. They basically did nothing during that arc. I would have been really upset if they continued that into the February arc, but thankfully it didn't. Mikoto realized she needed the help of all of her friends in order to save February, and that led to an amazing conclusion to the season. It was an all-out fight between Mikoto and her friends against the organization that made February. There were amazing fight scenes with everyone getting involved and being important. There was a lot of strategy involved this season, just like last season. Accelerator was the strongest villain Mikoto had to fight this season, and even with Toma's help, she still couldn't take him down. She needed the help of her clones in order to create a plan to weaken Accelerator and give Toma an opening to take him down. The strategy she used to take him down was really impressive. She was able to analyze the weakness of his powers in a short time. The powers the villains had this season were alright. They could use bombs, energy blasts, and were using robotic machines. It looked kind of nice at times, but just really generic. I've seen those type of powers before, and weapons before, many times in anime. Accelerator, though, had an amazing ability of controlling any vector he was in. That kind of power made him look invincible in my opinion, and it was amazing Mikoto found a way to counter his ability. Both openings for Season 2 were okay, but nothing I would replay over and over. The two endings weren't anything special either. The music during the slice of life scenes and the fight scenes didn't really stand out. The animation style for this season was the same as last season, and the animation for the fight scenes was great. This season had less slice of life scenes, but more emotional scenes. I didn't cry, but it did make me feel sad at times. It's still worth a watch even if you already seen the sister arc in A Certain Magical Index, because it adds so much more detail to the arc. I enjoyed Season 1 more than Season 2 because it was more funny and relaxing, but Season 2 was still amazing as well. I give this anime 8 out of 10. So that's all I wanted to talk about for today. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day or night wherever you are, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and please comment if you found anything interesting in the video.